Yeah, yeah, I have both the VMware and the Kali is like a file. So the file, you open the file from VMware, like
Can
with
you see
VMware.
my VMware this way?
Yes,
This
yes,
is,
we
yeah,
can see
just
your
just
screen. You can
search
see your,
this name, Kali. No, don't start with Kali. Just start VMware Workstation 17 player. So you should be able to
VMware.
check the name. I already project it now.
VMware
Workstation 17 player.
Workstation 17 player.
So let me close my Kali. Let me just show you the VMware again.
Is it going to the main website, the main VMware website? That's where I'm going to download it.
Yeah. So the version you are going to download have to be the free version. It has to be because there are two. One is going to ask you for money, but the free one is the best one. So this, if you launch your VMware, it should be this way.
Jagmolu only VMware. Jagmolu only VMware system.
So let me show you how to create a phishing link now. So the first thing is once you install your Kali, you can name your Kali any name because Kali is not the only Linux machine we have. We have Parrots. Most of the time I use Parrot for pen testing, but Kali for proper hacking because Kali have a lot of tools. I have Ubuntu, so I have different Linux machine, but Kali is the one you have to start with if you want to really understand a lot of things. So once you click the name of your VMware after installation, then you play. So let's the screen load. Let's just have a practical of how pen testing works, how phishing links are created and things like that. So pardon the slowness of my system because I have a lot of things running. I have my Visual Studio Code running also. So my system processor is dying. So in case you have this setup already, just let me know so we can just walk it through together. But I'll show you the easiest step and I'll make sure it's recorded. If possible, I'll make sure it's recorded and I'll share the YouTube link with you. So the next is log in your VMware because once you are creating your machine, it's going to ask you to create your username and password. You have to make sure you remember because once you forget, it takes a special skills for you to recover it, which most of the time is gone. So now my Kali is open now. Today we'll be talking about a tool called Zfisher. I'll type the name in the group in the chat so you can easily know what we'll be working on today. Zfisher. So Zfisher is a tool that is used to create, is one of the most popular tools used to create phishing links by attackers. I think I have it installed already, but I'll just show you how Zfisher is installed. So the first thing is, once you go into your Kali, we have to make sure we update our system. Every time you use your Kali, try to update and upgrade. So the first thing we do is put on the sudo update apt. Then you ask for your password, you put in your password. Oh, sorry. It should be sudo apt update. The apt have to come first. So my system is going to update. This is one of the advantage of Linux ahead of Windows. In Windows, you have to wait for a long time before this thing are done. But in Kali, everything is done easily. So the next one is let us upgrade also to be sure, because we have to make sure we have the latest. Then you click on yes, enter. So some of these are not found. A minute, please. Do you have anyone in the lobby? Is it possible to take a picture of the projection of the screen in the lab? I just want to have the picture just for documentation purpose, just to have it for myself. You might not take a picture of the people, but if it's possible, you can take the picture of the
Hello, sir.
Can you help me take a picture of how the projection looks like?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Can you hear me?
Hello, sir.
Yes. We are going to send it now.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm with you, Sulaiman.
How can we download the Kali on the because
Okay, let me finish the practical step first, then maybe we'll take a time and do that today.
okay.
So are you still seeing my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now after updating, some of these chains are not used because it's showing IP not found. I'll take my time and check. I have to check if I'm on NAT, or I'll do that later because I'm not sure we really need much thing to do that today. So once these are done, next we have to download the Zfisher from GitHub. The process is easy. The first thing I did was update the system, upgrade the system. The next thing I'm doing now is I want to get the file online. So Zfisher. So you go to GitHub. Can you see what I typed? I use the git command, git clone, then the link I copied from GitHub, the link I copied from here. So now we have the Zfisher. So The next thing we have to do is to cd into the Zfisher. Now we are in this Zfisher directly. If you cannot see the screen, please just let me know, okay? Can you see everything I'm doing? Someone should volunteer to unmute their mic to show me. Can you see what I'm doing?
Yes, we can see your
Yes,
screen.
yes, yes, yes.
So the next thing you have to do now is in Kali, for you to see the files in this particular directory, you use the ls command. It shows you everything there. So with the ls command now, I can see everything that's inside the Zfisher file. So this particular one is what we want to run because it is the one with the sh extension. So how do we run this? We use the bash command. Why do we still have people just joining? So we use the bash command to run the Zfisher. Bash Zfisher dot. This is the extension here. We just want to use bash command to run this one so that it can run the script sh. Then we wait. Now, welcome to Zfisher. This is how we'll create our first phishing link. So what do we create first? I want us to vote. I want you to type in the chat command. Which one should we try first? Should we try Facebook first or Instagram hacking first? The first 3 votes.
Facebook hacking, Facebook.
Okay, then let's go for Facebook. We choose option 1, enter. So it asks us for 4.
Maybe we should.
It asks us for 4 different options. Traditional login, advanced voting poll on Facebook, fake security login page, security messenger login page. So let's try the traditional login page first. 1. The issue now is we have 3 ways to create the link. We can create the link using the local host. If you use the local host, that means the link is going to open only on your machine. If you use the Cloudflare, that means the link works universally. And the last one is if you use local expose. But most of the time, you have to create account with Cloudflare and localhost. Cloudflare, we have to create account for these 2 first. But while we are not creating the account now, let's use option 1 for port 1. Do you want to use a custom port? No. Then let's wait. So we are using our local Kali host to test the first one. So let's copy. This is our link now. Let's check our link. Oh, sorry. I think I made an error first. So we have to wait now. So this is our backend. this is now you see that once I click the link once I copy this link and put it, it shows the machine IP address. Now let's put Jagumolu at gmail.com, and maybe password is let me look for another person's name to use as a password.
Sulaimon.
Okay, Sulaimon. Login. You see, once I click enter, can you see the details here? Now, decline cookies is going to come this way again, ask you to log in again. So with this now, you can copy the details of the person and go and log in the account elsewhere. That's how easy phishing is. But this is using local host. Now, let's use another method. If you have questions with this first step, let me know, because the first one is hosted on a local host. That's my machine network. But if we use other option, we have to use a customized URL. That's why sometimes, and there's a site, I think this site, sometimes they use bits.ly or so to shorten the URL. So sometimes they put a hacking email, then you short the link here and you add it, or you convert it to a QR code and ask the person to log in using QR code, and you get their details. Can you see now? But the problem with this method is you can only get the person's details if you're on the same network. Now let's try another method now. Let's try Gmail. New login. Let's see if we could create a Cloudflare account, which I'm not too sure, but let's see. Now, let's copy this link, the first one, and come to our browser. Sometimes some people copy this link and convert it to QR code, but you have to have an account to do this. So some people just, I don't know, but there's some site that is free, but I'll see how I can get the website. I've forgotten most of this website because I've been working on a different thing. So you see, once you click the link, it gave me the IP address. This is my IP address. Now, let's put, we have used Lamar, we have used Jagumo. Let's use Oni. I saw someone named Oni. Let's use Prince and Monday together. Prince Monday at gmail.com. And password, let's use Oni as password. Then you click sign in. You see, it asks you to recover your account because now it navigates from the hacking link to a normal Gmail link. Then the unsuspected victim puts in their email, but you already have the details. This is the account and this is the password. That's for Gmail. Let's try one more, then I'll start taking questions. So that's one of the reasons why you have to have your Kali so that you can work together. So bash zshift. So let's try Instagram. Let's try fake followers because I know the ladies like followers. 3. Let's use Cloudflare. No. No, don't let us mark our URL. I'll tell you the meaning later on. So let's copy any of the link, but I prefer copying the first one. Copy and now you see. Once I click it, this is my IP address. With IP address, you can gain a lot of information about it. With my IP address, let me show you something. Now, with ordinary IP address, you can know the location of someone. Now, this is my location showing, London. My internet, you can see the particular location on the map. That's one of the reasons why you have to make sure you protect your IP address. So let's go back to getting free followers. Then it asks you to log in your Instagram. Let's look for another name now. I don't want to use the guy's name. Let's use the lady's name. A lady should volunteer. I can't see any lady here.
No, Nora. You can use Nora.
Okay, let's use Nora95 as the username, and password. Let's use AAP for the password. Then submit. Decline. You see, this is the username. This is the password. This is how easy for people to hack you. So with this few demonstration, I hope you can see how there's nothing that cannot be hacked. Because for instance, now you saw that, when get free followers, you click the link and you don't even know. That's how the issue is. So let's see if we could do one more, then we move to questions for the day. Let's do Netflix, because the most common one people that do BEC scam, that do advanced Yahoo, is the Microsoft one, which is number 4. No. I just have to mute the call for a minute. I have an engineer coming to site now. So that's the end of the practical section. So I will just hold on. I'll stay online for a few more minutes. Then I can take questions and let's see how we can work on everyone having their own Kali.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
So how can we get the Kali on the
Yeah, I'll
PSS?
just stay online now. I'll try and see how I can get more links, and I send the link directly to you.
Because we are on the VMware now, and we're having issue downloading the Kali.
Okay, I'll send the Kali link to you.
Okay.